Hey guys, welcome back to the Expert Walkthrough for Dark Souls 2. I'm your host, Let's Play Dark Souls HD, and we left off here in the Shaded Woods. Now, as you can tell, the reason that I did not use the bonfire is because I didn't want the enemies to come back. And the reason that I'm recording these two episodes, part 22 and 23, back to back, is because I don't want to quit my game and make the damn curse pots come back. It's a waste of arrows. So, we will deal with him shortly. What I want to do first, let's go clear this room real quick. Okay, the curse pot in here is located right above the entrance. So what you want to do is you're going to want to run in here. Ah! Roll! Get away! Whew. Damn, I'm sweating right now. That was ridiculously close. It's located right up there in the doorway. The one below it is merely a distraction. Oh yeah, and the curse pots, they do stack. So if you're near a lot of them, like 3 at a time, it is going to build 3 times faster, so you need to be wary of that. Now when you run down these steps, the curse pot is going to be in the barrel that is furthest to the right, I believe. So it'll be over here. Well, next to the barrel that is furthest to the right. One of these has an item. Yep. Lockstone and a soul item. Okay, there's a tricky lizard over here. He's gonna be right on the other side of where this curse pot is, I know that. But we're gonna bonk him. Get that curse pot. And here we go. Lizard! Not this time. Okay, we got, oh yeah, we got good stuff from him. Now, you can jump up here. You don't have to go all the way around. You can also clear that. And here we will find the Dark Scythe. It sounds cool, but unfortunately, it really is just a standard scythe that has dark enchantment. It's no good for us. Okay. So you've probably been wondering about the giant scorpion freak down here, right? Remember way back when we first talked to Shalqua and we got the Ring of Whispers from her? This is the one place where it comes in handy. Notice how he makes a freaky noise right now. That weird groan. He doesn't make that if you don't have the ring on. So. And now he groans. When you don't have the ring on, you cannot talk to him. When you do have the ring on, you can talk to him.
Human, are we? This is no place for you. Be gone. Are you not afraid of me? Humans rarely come here. Those who do turn back when they see me. Make an attempt on my life. But you are different. We once had a master. He created us long, long ago. But he was born with a fatal flaw. He resented those who had what he lacked and became fully mired in hatred. Eventually, he drove himself mad. It was at the peak of this madness that he conjured up we strange creatures.
Well, knowing that you're weird is the first step.
Our master was a tragically lonely soul. Eventually, his solitude eroded his very reason. In the end, he never understood what it was that he truly lacked. Nobody knows when we were born, or where our master has gone. The only ones who even speak a human tongue are myself and my better half. I wish to ask a favor of you. I want you to kill my betrothed. Once, I always felt her at my side. But as time went on, things went awry. She became violent, raging uncontrollably. Eventually, she came after me. We have been locked in combat ever since. We seem to be at a standstill. The wounds we exchange are never lethal. I was born of my master's madness. Perhaps this is some curse. I will be sure to assist you in return. The past is a distant fog. My name was Tark. That is all that I remember.
Okay, Mr. Tark. So, you heard him. When you can't afford a marriage counselor, LPDarkSoulsHD is at the ready. I will kill your wife for you. Anyways, you can kill him now, and it will give you a nice ring. It's called the first dragon ring, or the second. It's one of them. I think it's the first dragon ring if you kill him. It's essentially like the Ring of Favor and Protection. It will raise your vitality, endurance, and equip load. And the other thing is that you can get his weapon pretty soon down the road too, which is just a thrusting weapon that does poison. We're going to take a trip down here real quick. Got another one of these guys over here, but this one's weird. He's blondie. And this one also has more health. And he hits harder too. I don't know what the difference is. He's particularly weird. But guess what? He's also particularly dead. I can still hear that lizard up there for some reason. It's really strange. There's no kind of hidden walls down here or anything. I always thought there would be. I even tried to find one like 20 times. This right here is going to be the easier way to find Vengarl, because that's where he is, sitting down there. If you have the cat ring or just a lot of health, you can survive that fall. It's really no big of a deal. And then here we are, at the other side of this clown that we decided not to waste a branch on. Now that brings me to the other thing about Tark. Killing his wife, who happens to be the boss of this level, he will give you a fragrant branch of yore in return for that. I don't believe that you are required to summon him as a phantom for that. I'm pretty sure you just have to kill her, if I remember correctly. Okay. So now it's time to... I could have swore I broke everything in here. It's time to head back up. Get rid of this giant basilisk and the rest of these curse pots and lion mages. Let's run over here first. Get this chest. Alright. That should be everything over here on this half of the level. Now this basilisk, he is permanently leashed. He's not going to move forward and attack you, so you can just kill him. It takes forever though, as you can see. He's got a ton of health. I don't have any poison arrows. I mean, I've got 2 of them. That's not going to make a big enough difference. So we're just going to have to do it like this. God, even right in the eyeball, it doesn't do any more damage. But in the stomach. 122. That's not bad. How about in the arm? God, yeah, 122 all over. And you can see that person in front of him got petrified. How about this? Ow. Come on. You've got to be kidding me. Please hit him. There we go. Oh, goodness. Let's see if I've got something else that can hit him a little bit harder. Oh, goodness, I have poison throwing knives. Come on. There we go. Let those do some work on him. We'll do these in the meantime. No, not that. Wow. Okay, so he dies. Gives you a petrified dragon bone. We're gonna need those for our precious arc sword. There's a lion mage over here in the corner. Get rid of this curse pot. Hey, bud. Now, I'm not sure if you can parry these guys. I mean, I've tried many times and I just can't seem to get it to work. But I mean, if somebody can confirm in the comments whether or not those guys can be parried, that would be really awesome. Because I would like to know. Okay, more soul items and lock stones. That's foreshadowing. We're going to be using lots of those lock stones in a later part. Get rid of these. Now that one, well, I don't have to waste one on that. It's just going to break when we come near it. Let's see. Alright, come on. Now you can get their axe, which is actually a fairly decent weapon. But that floor, it's meant to bait you into a trap. When you fall down there, there's going to be basilisks, and you're probably going to get petrified. It was baiting you with a life gem. Think about that. You would have died a horrible death just for a life gem. And there's nothing up here. Just thought I'd let you know. Get rid of that. Definitely get rid of that. Definitely get rid of that. And I think that's... yeah, I think we're good. I think. Not even gonna act like I'm sure. Oh, hi. Whoop. Yeah, I know I'm cheesing these guys. Okay, this is one of the ones that you want to use a Fragrant Branch of Yore on. Because not only is it going to lead you to a chest, it's going to give you another Fragrant Branch of Yore. You're going to get it right back. But... roll. But it's going to lead to some gear as well. I don't have time for you, curse pot. Okay. We got another branch, and we got the Lion Mage stuff. The Lion Mage stuff is actually really good. It increases your casting speed. All three pieces. It doesn't look very good, mind you. Yeah, that looks... I look like a gypsy. But anyways, we are going to continue on. We are going to go not in here because there's nothing. Up that hill there is going to be where the boss fight is. Here's the one with the staircase. We have nifty items up here. Alright. Now over here. Okay, I don't believe... yeah, there's nothing over here on the edge. But there's a little trap hole over here. Let me see if I can find it. Is that it right there? Yeah, that's it, where you see the sand covering the wood. There it goes. When you drop down here, it is going to be the safer end of where that other giant pile of wood fell through the floor. Because when you land over here, you land right where a chest is. I think this is a spell. Homing Soul Mass, there we go. And look who it is.
Young undead, don't let this curse weigh upon you. We meet a second time. Perhaps you will yet traverse the dark. Young undead, If you truly seek the dark, then we will surely meet again. May we?
Okay. Now, we're going to have to talk to him a third time to activate the Covenant, which we will. Don't worry, there's an optional boss involved. Of course we're going to. Now, these pools here are corrosive pools. And fun Easter egg fact, if you look at one of the particular pools in... I think it's down in the Rat Covenant area, the Grave of Saints, there is an alcoholic logo. I can't remember what it is, though. It's the logo for an alcoholic beverage. Can't remember which one, though. And it actually floats inside the acid. It's really cool. You can only see it with binoculars. What's my damage with this thing? 416? That's not bad at all. Maybe I should use that. What's my damage with this? 350. Oh, fuck yeah. Are you kidding me? Why not? Okay. These basilisks, oh my goodness, I can't stand them. Come from both sides, that's the problem. And that wooden door there is the reason we needed the Fang key. So I'm just gonna walk over here, you know, aggro them, do my thing. Don't you Bruce Lee me. Ah, what do you know? It's super effective. Hi. Don't do that. Don't do that. I know there's more. I'm not stupid. I know there's more of you. Where are you? I can hear you. Nope. Okay, Twinkling Titanite. It's a good spot to farm it, by the way. Every time you use a bonfire ascetic, that Twinkling Titanite turns into 3. So keep using bonfire ascetics to farm that. You get 3 every time. Okay. Now I know what you're thinking. If you played the first Dark Souls, you're going to want to attack immediately, because those things were the devil in the Painted World. But she's actually a very, very good NPC, and she's guarding an Estus Flask Shard.
Thank you for helping me. I am Ornifex. I owe you some form of thanks, but have nothing for you at the moment. If it would not trouble you, could you visit my abode just down the way? Thank you, kind traveler. I believe that I can be of assistance if you would visit me at my home. Thank you.
Okay. So she's going to chill here until we rest at a bonfire for exhausting her dialogue. And that's what we're going to do when we get out of here is... Well, no. Actually, I'm not going to, because I already broke all the pots and aggroed the enemies. So what we're going to do instead... So we're going to flask it up. Do I have any powder? I do. I have 1. Good stuff. Now it's time to go fight the boss. Okay, now there are lots of twists, turns, and side paths to this place, but we just covered it all, so we should be good. And after we defeat the boss, we are finally going to be able to get down to Brightstone Cove. Now that little area we were just in is the result of falling down there. That's the doorway with Ornifex in it. Okay. I do dare say that that's everything. Now it's time to go beat the boss. I always check in these little tight corners because I know that it's going to be a body like leaning against a wall or something. They love to put items in those kinds of places. Now when you get up here, Tark's sign is going to be right here. He's giant. And his weapon looks like a halberd, but you cannot get that. Unfortunately, you can only get his little scorpion stinger rapier thing, whatever it is. I'm going to use this for more damage. And Do I have anything else? Nothing good. Well, what you want to have is your poison moss in case you get toxic, because the boss can toxic you. This is Scorpioness Najka. She uses brutal sorceries. Once she emerges from the ground, you start attacking her and bonking her. Now that attack sucks. It auto-targets no matter where you are. So what you want to do... whoa. Is not get hit by it. Now what you can do is wait for her little scorpion hap to do its pincer hands like that. Whoa. Whoa! Yeah, I got toxic. That's no good. Okay, we're gonna have to moss it up. Ooh. And we're gonna Estus it up. Now when she does the claw hands, it's a good opportunity to get close like that, because it's kind of like Quailag. If you can hit her body directly, it will stagger her, and she will be interrupted. It's very good. Now, just hitting any part of her in general can stagger her pretty easily. But when you see her underground like that, just keep sprinting away. She doesn't have all that much health. Her tail sweep has a wide range. Her tails can actually be cut off, which is what I want to do. Switch over to the arc sword. Whoa. Now all of those sorceries can be rolled fairly easily. Just keep that in mind. What you can do is you can bait her toxic attack like that, and you can punish it like so. Because eventually you're going to cut her tail off if you keep hitting it like this. It's very easy. And she will do it over and over again, that's the good part. She doesn't do any kind of special damage with her catalyst spear thing. So you can block all the damage if you can block 100% physical. Let's see if I can hit her. That actually did better than I thought it would. Wow. I'm shocked. Okay, yeah. Please do that. And there she goes again. Now, there's an item over here. If you can get her to emerge on this thing, it will drop that item. It's not important, though. Wow. Because it's just Flame Butterfly, which I'll show in a second. Okay, I'm going to heal during that. Whoa! Now, I can block a lot of magic. That's why blocking was definitely permitted right there. But other than that, it's simply not getting hit by her toxic attack. I mean, the toxic is really what's going to screw you over in this fight. There they go. Well, one anyway. We're going to get the other one in a second. I want to shoot her with a... Yeah, that actually does fairly well. Strangely enough. I don't know why. To be honest, I could literally finish her with fire arrows if I wanted to. Now that's easy to roll. I mean, severely easy to roll. And there she goes again. Let's go ahead and get our Flame Butterfly. It's not really worth it to try to get that, because as you can see, it left me open and actually hurt me as well. She causes the ground to quake around you when she's about to emerge. So you need to be careful of that. Just make sure you're sprinting away from her the whole time. So yeah, she does take pretty good damage. Ah, that was way too soon. I will try to show the correct time to dodge her tail attacks. Now, like I said, that is auto-lock. Meaning, no matter how far away you are, it's going to go for you. Yeah, you can try to stab me as much as you want. Now, those little scorpion stingers will actually try to hit you more than once, typically. Let's see if I can get her other tail off. There we go. There we go. You have no tail now. Oh, wait. Remember what I said. I gotta finish every enemy with a bong. Sit still. Okay. And the only thing her soul is good for is a sorcery that you can get from Strayed. It's a soul shower, I believe. It's not very good at all. In my opinion, of course. I mean, if you have ample ways of using that spell, then more power to you. But in my personal experience, it's not very good. Okay, we have reached the doors of Pharos. This part is not particularly difficult, but you don't want to fight both of them at the same time. That is a Germ up there. That's how I pronounce it. I will not call them a germ. That sounds stupid. Germs. Essentially, Gavlan. And that is a Mastodon right there. So I'm going to go ahead and shoot him a few times. Just to get his health where I want it. These guys are big and scary, but look at how hard they hit. They're a joke. Oh, come on. They just have a lot of health. Now their halberd is actually really good. You want it. You, get on down here. That Gurm Great Shield is actually pretty good too. It is the only shield in the game that blocks 100% fire damage and 100% physical damage. It's fairly decent. It is perfect for the Ancient Dragon, and it is exceptional for the Smelter Demon as well. Okay, we got Prism Stones over here. And this chest right here is a Mimic. So, we get rid of the Mimic. You get Dark Leggings and the Black Scorpion Stinger, which is Tark's sword. The one that I mentioned. It's just a thrust weapon. Does not scale at all. Has very good starting damage for a thrust weapon. It has 200. And it has significant amount of poison. It's okay. Power stancing them is pretty cool. If you can make it work. And we have reached the bonfire. Now, if you are logged into the online servers, do not go through that doorway. Someone in that scummy covenant is going to be waiting in there. You will be pulled as a gray spirit, and you will be ganked by mastodons, rat dogs that cause toxin, and obviously the player. It's no good. Now this is a separate kind of Gurm that you've got over here. They're always sitting down, facing away from you, though. We got a Dragon Charm. Oh. You can hear the enemy. So still have that ring on. I know I heard the grunt. Maybe it was him. Maybe I wasn't supposed to kill him. I know, probably could have talked to him. Maybe. Goblin, buddy.
Make deal with Gavlan.
Poison arrows, that's what I need. I will take... Probably gonna need a couple hundred of these things, so... Take that so I can have a solid 200 of them. I've got plenty of that. I have plenty of those, and I got plenty of that. Think I'm good, buddy.
Many deal, many thanks.
Thank you, Infrackable Crunk. Alright, I'm... Well, hold on, we'll experiment. Maybe it was that particular Gurm that made that noise. Okay. Now, for this part... This guy throws axes at you. You can see him way down there. I have not tested myself to see if that actually hurts, because I've never been hit by it. So, I don't particularly want to either, because if it kills you in one hit, that's going to suck. There was footage of this guy in the beta, and he killed the player in one hit. Well, not the beta, more like just, you know, pre-beta footage. See what happens when we block it. That didn't do much. Okay, I'm gonna be brave and get hit by it. Okay, yeah, that did a lot. Now, after he throws those, he proceeds forward to... Did I aggro that lizard down there? Okay, I did not. Good. Now, just because he doesn't have a weapon doesn't mean he's not a threat. When they punch you, it hurts particularly bad, too. Okay, let's pop a grass here. Two-hand our weapon. And we are going to sprint for this lizard. This one sucks. He gets away so easily. Got him. And he always drops raw stone and large titanite shards. Every time. Okay. Let's put that ring back on and see if we can hear this one. You can! That's weird. Can you talk to these guys then? Whoa. I guess not. That's weird. That'd be really cool if you could talk to him. Okay. And we got ourselves another Gurm over here. Their combos are quite fierce, but we have the bong, so it's all good. Okay. Now don't worry, I will go back to that Covenant area down there and I will cover that offline. But first, in the meantime, I'm going to proceed to the next bonfire since it's fairly close. Oh, I love this place. This fountain. It's got skulls in it and stuff. That is wicked. I love the way that looks. And I like how the entrance down to the Doors of Pharaohs is so... I mean, just earthy. It looks primitive. Like it was literally created by dwarves. It reminds me of the entrance to Moria from The Lord of the Rings. I think one of these pots over here has a body in it. There it is. Okay. Welcome to Brightstone Cove, ladies and gentlemen. This place is creepy. It reminds me of, like, the Salem witch trials. Crazy peasants and stuff. Okay, that guy guarding all the items, you would think there's some kind of trap or something, like a boulder would fall or more enemies would show up, but they don't. It's all good. He's just chilling there. I'm gonna get rid of him anyway, though. Come on. Boom! Shot in the knee. Now, most enemies are smart enough to kind of weave a little bit. Now, you got these guys hiding in the tents over here, too. We're gonna bonk them. Now, they have bleed on their weapons. The lacerating damage. Or actually, that's curse. Never mind. Oh, damn it. Well. Whatever. I need to get rid of them anyway. They drop simple stuff like basically their attire, and they don't drop their weapon though. Okay, we got simple soul items over here. Except that Proud Knight Soul, that was good. You want this item right here. Smack this thing however many times it takes to make it fall. Lacerating arrows. You can only get 15 per playthrough. Well, without bonfire ascetics anyway. That's just a dummy in there. This is Benhart's sign. This is the first area of the game that you get to summon him, but it is not the last. You've also got these little piggies over here. Those little piggies are no joke. They're just as bad as the ones in Majula. However, there is a very limited chance of spawn for a rare piggy. But that is all the time that I have for today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for watching as always. I have been your faithful host, Let's Play Dark Souls HD, and I will catch all of you in the next video. See ya!